gentlemen, boys and girls, boxing fans of all ages, you will find yourself in the right place at the right time because we are in Joplin, Missouri for Joplin versus the World Volume 2, and we just seen the first knockout in Joplin versus the World history, and it happened from my guy right here, man. Go ahead and tell him what your name is, and
my name is Traytan. I found out of Day and Night Boxing in Florence, Missouri.
We're about to get into bout 19.
Right on, man.
We got 2 bouts left. Fighters, make sure you're in the doorways. Get ready.
So, man, the very first knockout in Joplin versus the World. Did you expect that to happen?
I did not.
Right on.
I mean, I was hoping to, but I didn't expect it. Yeah,
I'm surprised. Yeah, you would both of you came out, man. You was throwing some heavy hands from the get-go. We had talked about it, man. We thought if anybody was going to get a knockout tonight, it was going to be you guys. Both you and your opponent were throwing some heavy hands from the get-go. So, man, let's just go ahead and get into the regular questions. At what age did you start boxing?
24.
24.
Yeah. I'm 26 now.
Right. So you're still pretty new. Yeah. You couldn't tell, man. You look like a pro out there. You look like a pro out there. What made you want to get into boxing to begin with?
Well, ever since I was a little kid, I've always dreamt of being a boxer and fighting at the Gold Glove. And I was a little over 200 pounds. I have a 6-year-old daughter, and I was getting winded going up 12 stairs. And I started thinking to myself, how am I going to be able to protect my daughter if I'm getting winded at 12 stairs? So I started looking it up, and I found Day and Night Boxing, and I was like, you know what? It's time to fulfill my dream.
Right on, man. Right on. Yeah, it is your time for sure. So who inspires you the most as far as your boxing career goes?
Well, I got a shout out to my boy Justin Barker because I was sparring him in his basement one time, and I started getting some good shots on him, and that's when I was like, you know what? I might be good at this.
Right on.
I might be good at this. So shout out to my friend Justin Barker.
Hey, yeah, absolutely. Big shout out to you, man, because I just watched him. He's a killer. He's a killer for sure. So do you remember the first time that you was actually boxing in a ring?
Yeah, Golden Gloves.
And how did that feel, man?
Nervous. My legs, I was shaking. Real shaky. I couldn't keep it together. I ended up losing, but I was still there.
Right, yeah.
Still showed up.
Yeah, that's something that most people don't do, you know what I mean? Like, so what's been your favorite part of training?
This moment right here.
Oh, right on, yeah.
Winning, yeah.
Yeah.
I've gotten enough training to win at least.
Right, yeah.
So that'd be my favorite part.
Right on. Yeah, man, and you didn't just win, you had a huge win tonight. I'd be saying, I'd be willing to say that was probably the fight of the night for me anyways, you know what I mean? Like, so.
Man, I hope so. Those gloves that he was showing look pretty nice.
Yeah, that was a crazy good fight. So what's the hardest part of your, I think I already asked you that. Do you have a favorite drill or exercise that you do in the gym to get prepared for fights like this?
No, not really. I like running, but I wouldn't really say that's a drill.
Right.
No, I don't have a favorite drill.
Right on, man. I figured you'd say something about the speed bags or something.
Your
hands were.
You know what? The speed bag is my favorite thing to do at the gym. My coach gets on to me for being too loud when he's trying to talk to someone. I'm over here in the corner of the gym, and it gets loud. That's my favorite thing.
Yeah, that's what's up, though, man. That's kind of what I thought, man, because you was quick with him in there, so. So how do you balance boxing and being a father and working and all that good stuff?
Well, I don't work right now. I'm a single father, stay-at-home father right now. It's kind of hard, really. My mom helps me a lot, and my dad, and my sister.
Right on. Shout out to family, man.
Yeah, for sure. If I didn't have family, I wouldn't have nothing.
So what do you tell yourself, man, when you're getting into those matches right before you go out? What are you telling yourself to stay confident and to go in there and just do what you got to do?
Well, I like to think that I'm unbeatable. Nobody can beat me. That's what I like to think.
Right, yeah. Hey, man.
Get that mindset.
Yeah, that's the first part of it, you know what I mean? So, what's the best piece of advice that your coaches have given you so far?
Keep your hands up. Don't give up. Keep pushing.
All right, folks. It looks
so
like
how do you stay positive after a hard day at gym or, you know, after a loss? How do you stay positive in something like that?
The mirror. I used to hate when I blocked by a mirror. I wouldn't even look at myself. And now I've lost over 50 pounds. I look in the mirror and I'm like, I made too much progress to just stop.
Right, yeah, right.
I gotta keep going.
I like that answer, man. I really do. So do you have a nickname in the gym or in the ring?
No, but I like to adopt the nickname Speedbag since that's like one of my favorite things to do.
Right on. Yeah, I can see that, man. That's definitely a good one. That's definitely a good one.
All right.
So if you could pick one favorite song as your walkout song, what would that song be about?
The one that I played
Boxing
tonight.
out of the blue corner.
And is there a specific reason for that?
My cousin showed me it, and I have a really close bond with my cousin. And I just feel like I really like the song anyway, but I feel like it'd be pretty cool to have something that he showed me.
Right on, yeah. I dig that. Again, man, you know, you're talking about family again, so you're definitely a family-oriented person, man, and I can respect that. Do you think that you could, like, if you had a boxing match between you and your coach, who do you think will win in that?
Definitely my coach. Because I don't think the coaches will teach you everything. Because they still need to have that secret just in case they do spar you. They get you.
Yeah,
that's what I think. That's what I think.
Yeah, I can see that. I can see that for sure, man. So what do you do on the outside, man? What do you do other than boxing?
I take care of my daughter.
Right on.
Yeah, and I like to play guitar sometimes as a little hobby, but yeah, you mostly just take care of my daughter. Stay home, do what she needs.
Right on, man. That's good. Good answer. Good answer. So, man, I got a couple more questions for you. What's your biggest goal in your boxing career?
Boxing career. I would like to have at least one pro fight eventually.
Okay. Yeah, I can see it, man. You can definitely. I mean, you're like I said, man. I sit here and watch these fights, and I was impressed from the get-go with you. And like I said, the first knockout in this Joplin versus the World volumes yet, so incredible. I could definitely see you in a pro fight. Last thing I have, man, is there anybody that you'd like to give a shout out to? Just go ahead and look in the camera and give a shout out.
I want to give a shout out to my coaches, my dad, and my good boy Justin Barker.
Right on, man. Right on. Appreciate you, man, coming through.